Okay, so what I'd like us to do now is have a look at Touch the Sky. So you've got the music online and you've hopefully had a chance to listen to the performance of the woman who actually sang the song in the Disney film, singing it with a folk group. But it's very fast, this song, quite different to Baloo Balleri. And we have to look very carefully at the song before we start to learn to sing it. We need to look very carefully at the way the rhythm works. So you can see by looking at the music that it's in 3/4, so 3 crotchet beats in a bar. But it is very fast. It's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. That fast. Okay, so we're going to take it way slower for now. And what I want us to look at first of all is the repeated part, which is the na na na. So it's nice that we don't have to worry about words. There's just lots of na na nas to think about when we're singing in this section. Certainly for the upper voices anyway. But we can all learn this. So we're going to look at bar 51 on the first page, and what we're going to do is very slowly look at the rhythm. So we've got, if we think 1 2 3 1 2 3, we're going to sing na 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 na. Okay, that's just up to there, so I'm not going to do the last little bar. Okay, so let's try and do that together. And I'm going to get a metronome beat going, so hopefully you'll be able to hear that, and then we can just speak out the rhythm over the metronome beat. So I'll just put that on for you now. Okay, hopefully you can hear this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to look at bar 51, and we're going to say the rhythm over the metronome beat. Okay, 1 2 3. Na 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 off. Okay, so I hope you noticed something in the middle there, so just 1 second. Right, so in the middle, well, towards the second half, we have 2 crotchets joined together with a tie over a bar line. So that creates a 2-beat note. Okay, so just in case you weren't sure about that, we don't sound each of those crotchets individually. When the same note is joined together with a tie, a curved line like that, then those notes get added together to make one new note. Okay, so that's how we do that. Okay, you do it on your own now. So I'll put the metronome back on. Okay, I'll count you in. 1 2 3. Okay, good, right. So that's a very repeated rhythmic pattern that carries on through this piece of music. So certainly when you look at the second page, it kind of goes on and on and on. So from bar 121, more or less, from that section, if you look at the upper voice part, it's there on that line, and then it's again on the next line, and then it's again on the last line. So it gets repeated and repeated towards the end. And also actually before that on bar 113 we do it again twice there. So it's 5 times we do it at the end. So that's the easy part. That's a simple part of the song. Okay. I'll talk about what the lower voices are doing at a later point. Okay, but that's the first pattern that I wanted everyone to have a look at. Okay, so if I sing it to you now, you can maybe have a quick go at just getting your head around that tune. Okay, So it starts on this note here. So that's an E. So upper voices are going to sing this, but lower voices, you can give it a try as well. Okay. E, that's where you are. I'll put my metronome back on. Na, 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 Okay, did you see what happened there? So we sang to the end of the first time bar, and then we repeated, and when we got to where this first time bar was, we jumped onto the second time bar, which is bar 59, and that note is held for 6 beats. So don't stress about that, because we're going to sing at almost double speed. Na 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 na. It goes like that fast. It's really fast. Okay, so let's try that one more time, because I didn't really give you any warning about the second time bar there. So let's have another go. All right. Let me just get my metronome going again. And there's your note. And there's your note. 1, 2, 3. Na 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 Okay, so that's it. So that's the first bit. I want you to just kind of get used to singing over and over again, because it's like the refrain. It's the bit that comes back and comes back in this piece. Okay, now the other thing I want you to be aware of, which I'm not going to spend too much time on today, but we'll certainly look at that in detail next week, is you may have noticed that some of these bars just have 2 notes in them, and it's meant to be 3 beats in a bar. So that can be quite tricky when we are counting and when we're singing. So if you look at the bar, the first time we have that is on the words clear and, when we sing clear and bright. So it's bar 28 going into 29. Okay? So because there's a strong 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But what we have to do when we're singing this song is be aware of the 1 the whole way through. And then occasionally we have bars where we have to count 1, 2, 1, and then we go back to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's called like a polyrhythm, and it is quite tricky, but it's very doable if you just think in that strong 1 beat, rather than having to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 the whole time. Because if you count 1, 2, 3 on clear and bright, you're going to struggle. You really are, to fit those notes in. Okay, so we see it again on mountains, sing and we see it again at the bottom of that page, where we sing fierce and before fierce and bold. We sing waters, hold waters, hold reflection. So it keeps coming back. So what I'm going to do now, just to finish off, is we're going to have a go at counting with the same metronome beat, okay? But I just want you to hear the 1 every time. And when we're clapping, I want you to clap along with me. So we're going to clap 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I don't care how you do it, but make sure that your 1 is really strong. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that, nice and loud. And then when we sing, when we get to a bar where it's 1, 2, then we're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to kind of do something different with our hands so that our brain is recognizing that it's a different counting system. Okay, so we'll try this without the metronome this time because that's going to confuse things. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to clap and we're going to make it nice and loud on 1 every time, but we're going to keep that strong 1 beat in the same place. So it might be an idea to maybe use your feet or something like that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you get the hang of the 1, 2, 3. Now this time, I want you to clap 1, 2 using the same speed on your feet. So you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, just like that. Rather than 2 claps, I want you to feel that 1, 2. Okay, and then what we're going to try and do is put the 2 together. So we're going to go like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last lot of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and some more 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so sometimes just actually moving and feeling that strong 1 beat helps us to get a sense of the strong beat, the strong 1 beat in a rhythm pattern, and then we don't have to think too much about how the other notes are fitting in, really. That, you know, certainly when we're going from a 3 to a 2 or something like that. So that I just wanted to draw your attention to those 2 sections. So just the refrain in Touch the Sky, and the difference between the 1, 2, 3 and the 1, 2 when you're singing the verses. So have a listen to that and see if you can hear it. Follow your music while you're listening to the performance of the song, and then you should be able to hear that clear distinction between the 1, 2, 3 and the 1, 2. Okay, so just to finish off, let's have another go at singing the refrain. Okay, so we'll finish this rehearsal session just with singing that refrain, and like I said, we'll talk about parts next time with this. Okay, I'm not going to jump into a lot of depth with parts on this song at this point, but just so that you get a feel for it, just to get us going. So what we're going to do is we're going to sing along with the refrain, but we're going to sing this time from bar 113. Okay, so it's exactly the same as what we did. We're going to sing to the end of that line, we're going to repeat it, then we're going to jump down to the second time bar, and then it happens again and again and again, and then we're done. Okay, so it's just a few bars before that section at 113. Okay, so we're going to sing our nanas, and remember, it's a lot faster than what we practice, so just join in, see how you do. Okay, just something fun to finish off with. Okay, here we go. Na 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 That's it. Okay. I will let them drift off at the end there. Okay. Stop. Right. Whew. That was quite exhausting, wasn't it? Well, I hope you enjoyed singing along with that. But you've got just a flavour of what's to come, okay? So listen to the performance. I will get the audio tracks online for you, but they are going to be slow, okay, to help you learn. They're not going to be at this speed, so we're not going to get anywhere near this speed for a while, but certainly the refrain, as you can hear, especially in the upper part, is nice and repetitive and quite lively. Okay, and keep practicing your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, because that will really help you with this piece as well. So have a lovely few days, and we'll catch up again on the Zoom on Tuesday. And I look forward to seeing you and hearing from you then. So all the best, keep safe, keep smiling and keep singing. Bye.